Welcome, everybody. I'm your host, Cody, and this is the For the Love of Film podcast.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Woo.
Today, we're talking about Fight Club.
You have not met Josh yet. Josh is a new addition.
I am.
And we brought him on because, Cody, why did you feel like it was worth having him on?
Yeah, so Josh is he's a buddy of mine. He is Jeremiah's brother as well, and I think I just wanted to bring him in because he's got some valuable film opinions, as well as I feel like he's kind of the king of hot takes.
Yeah. I was gonna say, for someone that doesn't agree with me on most of my takes, I appreciate the compliment.
Yeah, I mean,
appreciate it.
I feel like most people don't agree with you on your takes, but that's okay. That's why we're all here.
It's okay. I'm the odd man out.
Film is subjective. So.
Can you give one hot take, just really quick, that
That's kind of good.
It's
like
your
just
most
one
popular
random
hot take?
movie hot take.
My most popular hot take. The 8th Star Wars movie is not that bad.
What's the name?
I'm not saying it's good.
What's that name?
I'm not saying it's good.
Star Wars: The Last Jedi.
Oh.
I'm not saying it's good. I just think it's overhated. And I actually appreciate it. And I had a lot of fun with that movie.
I think you can like whatever you want.
Cody, how do you feel about that?
I hate that so much.
You know? And it's okay.
It might be the worst Star Wars movie. No, Rise of Skywalker is, but
maybe as an episode later on, I will defend myself.
That's going to happen.
I will
Can
defend
we,
myself.
really quick, can you rank the Star Wars movies? No shows, just rank Star
just
Wars.
the movies.
It's actually just archive footage.
Chronological ones, right? So not like Rogue One, because Rogue One would be my favorite. Dude,
Rogue One fucks.
That would be at the top.
Rogue One's number 3.
But I struggle because it doesn't feel like a Star Wars movie a lot of the time because there's not really lightsabers. There's not a lot.
Rogue One?
Yeah. It's a Star Wars movie.
It has one of the dopest lightsaber scenes in
for
the
last
entire franchise.
Minute and a half.
Heck
so for
yeah,
me, I would put it
But
under,
isn't that just a new
I'd put
Hope?
it under Empire Strikes Back. So it'd be number 2. So it'd be what? Like
Ballsy.
Empire Strikes Back, Rogue One, then we got, I'd say probably number 3, Revenge of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith.
Yeah. 1 and 2 are way down, like past the sequels. I'm not going to lie. I hated those movies so much.
That's a shit take.
There's like a clear line where you've got good and you've got bad, and I hate the first 2. I hate Phantom Menace and Attack of the Clones. I can't do it. It's horrible.
Here's what I'll say. I saw part of number 1, and it was the reason I never watched 2 or 3.
Well, that was your first mistake. You have literally the two worst acting jobs in the entire franchise.
I'm just saying.
But you're
in that
defending
movie.
and saying it's good.
Well,
I think
if you watched half of it, you didn't get to the good part.
You mean the last 3 minutes of the movie?
10.
It's
Okay.
definitely longer than 10 or 3.
You're right. It's probably about a half hour, but
The prequels fuck.
they do.
The prequels are good.
Especially since the
Number
sequels
3 is
have come
good.
out.
Yeah.
Now everybody's like, oh my gosh, the prequels actually are good.
You know, if we were to throw TV shows, I'd put Clone Wars near the top.
Clone
if
Wars
that makes
is
you
goated.
feel any better.
Clone Wars is
If
good.
that makes you
cartoon?
feel any better.
That's not a hot
I
take.
would not rank the seasons in there. That just sounds like too much work.
What would you put then down as the worst?
The worst? It would be probably
There's the
Rise
right
of
answer.
Skywalker would probably be the last.
That's the right
okay,
answer.
Okay. I would put 8 as the only middle one between the good and the bad. Like, I think there's a line and it is on the line. Everything below it sucks. Everything above it is awesome. And I'd put 1 and 2 down there. I'd put 9 down there. And I would put like Solo and a lot of those other movies down there. I hated those movies.
I enjoyed Solo,
But
'cause
Rogue
it's a heist
One was
movie.
awesome. Rogue One was awesome. So good.
It's good, and then you're like, I don't know how this is going to end, and then it ends, and you're like, oh my God, it's the first
Like,
movie.
Man, I want to watch the original ones. And then you watch them and you're like, oh, they were still coming into their own back then with lightsabers and all the fun stuff.
Still coming into Santa.
So,
We have to leave that joke in its episode.
In a world burdened by streaming services, cash grabs, and cheap CGI, One Movie Podcast dares to challenge the status quo. To celebrate the movies that made us who we are, and the movies that make us into who we will be. This is that podcast.
Fight Club. This is a movie that Dan recommended. I've seen it, but these two have not.
That's not true. Don't
sorry.
put that on me. I saw it.
Yeah, he didn't
No,
see it.
I'm saying these two have not before this episode.
That is fair. I did not watch it before I watched it in preparation for this.
Yes, I have seen it before preparing for this episode. These two have not. He hasn't seen it, period.
I didn't know if we were revealing that.
Bro didn't do his homework.
Hey, I was busy. Okay.
So this dude's going to have to suffer through spoilers.
How dare you? I'm going to leave now.
Okay.
Yes. So, Dan,
Yes.
as the person who recommended we go through this movie, we're kind of looking to you to guide us through some of the conversation.
All right, so I'm just gonna read the IMDb log line, and then I'll go through some quick stuff. So, an insomniac office worker and a Devil May Cry soap maker form an underground fight club that evolves into much more. That's pretty accurate.
Ooh.
Yeah, that feels
more
like
accurate than the trailer, I might add.
Yes,
Oh,
probably.
100%.
So directed by David Fincher. The writers are Chuck Palahniuk, which he wrote the book. If you want to listen to it, it's on Spotify.
there was a book.
There's a what?
I did not know
Yes.
that.
Yeah, I mean,
This is-
it's adapted.
Yeah, this is based off of a book
Whoa.
called Fight Club. Chuck
So
Palahniuk
original.
has a bunch of books. I've read quite a few of them. They're really crazy.
Have any others been adapted into movies?
Not that I can think of. I think
Like
there
his
was
books?
one. Yeah,
I don't know.
there was like one, but it was like a TV movie kind of thing.
Okay.
But the books are. He's got a lot of incredible books. He like the way that the narrator talks is how. It's just like how the book is. And he, like as a writer, he has a really interesting way of writing books. He's got one book that's called Rant, and it's just interviews. The whole book is like probably 12 to 20 people being interviewed, telling a story,
Yeah.
and they're all different accounts of one person or their experience with him. It's really good. He's an incredible writer. He's got a lot on Spotify.
Okay.
And he wrote like a Fight Club 2 comic book, and there might be a 3, but I haven't touched those.
Huh.
But he also helped write this, which is why I think lends to why it's so incredible is it stays super close to the source material. And that I think helps. A little bit about David Fincher. He started in like music videos. We kind of talked about that.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
So he already had like a very good visual for things. His first movie was Alien 3, which he had a terrible time on.
Like the movie was bad, or he felt bad about it, or he wasn't good as a director.
I think the movie's fine. It's just he had a vision, and he was just answering to a big company. And
Because, I mean, what? Alien 3 is also Ridley Scott, right?
what do you mean?
I think that's the first two. I think the first two are released.
Ridley, and then it's
Scott.
James Cameron.
It's James Cameron,
James
and
Cameron's
then the
Alien
third
3,
one
that's
is David Fincher. So he was answering to the big dogs upstairs, and just had a bad time on it. So then after that, his next movie, he just went back to doing music videos for a while, and then he did Seven, which is also Brad Pitt.
I love Seven.
Yeah, very good, like noir movie.
I don't know that movie at all.
Yeah, it's like
That
a
would-
noir crime thriller.
That
Okay.
would be a huge one to watch,
Okay.
whether it's for the podcast or not. It's super
We
good.
should watch for the podcast.
Yeah.
Okay.
We should just watch every Brad Pitt movie. A couple other ones he's done: Panic Room, Zodiac, The Curious Case of Benjamin Button, The Social Network.
Never saw that one either.
Social Network?
Yeah.
It's also
Yeah.
really good movie.
He did Suit and Tie by Justin Timberlake.
He did do that video.
Gone Girl, Mindhunter. Yeah. So I wanted to start off by asking your initial thoughts on the movie, whether you just watched it or if you remember the first time you watched it, just sharing that core memory. And and just your initial thoughts, and maybe we could start with Josh.
Yeah, Josh, you want to kick us off?
You want to kick us off? Where were you when you watched this movie? How old were you? When did you watch it?
Still yet to happen. I've not watched it, but I watched the trailer in preparation. I watched it a couple times just because I wanted to get a feel for what the movie's like. And I don't think it's anything like what the movie actually is, because everyone I've talked to is like, oh, that's such an intense movie. You watch the trailer and it looks like a comedy.
Oh yeah, I mean,
It looks like a comedy, like heist movie.
Yeah.
And then you watch it, and from what I've heard, it's like, oh, totally not that at all.
Yeah.
So my initial thought was like, oh, this is going to be like fun. But then the more I looked into it, I'm like, I don't think it's fun in that way.
yeah. So I mean, David Fincher hated the marketing for this movie. Like, it was, I forget what studio did it?
Warner Brothers.
Warner Bros. Did it.
Or
Yes.
20th Century Fox. I'm sorry.
20th Century, yes. So 20th
That's my bad.
Century is there's a reason why they don't exist anymore, and I think it has to do with a lot of bad marketing stuff. But they marketed this movie like a freaking action comedy, and it was a lot of the fighting, and like they tried to market it like a bro movie, which is kind of what it's perceived as now.
It is a
Yeah.
bro movie.
It is a bro movie, but I think there's definitely more to it than that, than just being like dudes hitting each other and crazy explosions and all that. It's just it's beyond that. And so David Fincher wanted that displayed in the trailers,
Mhm.
and so that just never really came to light, and it made him really, really mad.
Cheers. Is that for me? Yeah. This one's like half empty.
I'm just preparing you.
All right, thank you.
So yeah,
Yeah, that's interesting. I hate it when trailers don't like accurately reflect the movie. Like, okay, like a recent example that I was really frustrated about, but it seemed like I was the only one, was the movie Caught Stealing. I
get what you're saying.
I enjoyed the
Yes.
movie, but I wasn't like, it was Darren Aronofsky, right?
Yeah.
I believe so, yeah.
I hadn't seen enough of his work to know like it's his thing, like the tone of his work. And so it was advertised very like action comedy. And it's even listed like genre-wise as a comedy.
Yes.
And I'm watching this movie and I'm like, this is a gritty, intense, depressing movie that is only kind of funny like one or two times.
It's like a slightly funnier version of The Pursuit of Happiness. It's like,
Yeah.
this is just not like
Yeah.
it's like The Pursuit of Happiness with some jokes thrown in
And
there.
I felt like if I knew it was more of like a drama thriller or something, I would have had a greater appreciation for it. But I felt like I walked out disappointed because I was expecting something totally different.
it's like if
Yeah.
you market uncut gems like every other Adam Sandler movie,
Yeah, right.
and just see what happens.
Right.
Jeremiah.
Yeah.
This was the first time you watched this movie.
Yeah.
I feel like I can't remember how old I was, but I specifically remember like wanting to see it, seeing it, and like how it made me feel, and like all of that stuff. So watching this now, what, you watched it alone?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so how did you feel? Were you just give me your first reaction.
Yeah. So I really didn't know much about the movie. Like, I think I
Good.
just kind of assumed it was about a fight club.
Going in blind for this movie is the best way to go in.
It's weird watching it because honestly, very little of it is about a fight club.
It's true.
Like it's about a fight club in like the center bit of the movie, but it doesn't start out about it, and it quickly kind of moves past it. And so that like I wasn't expecting it to grow beyond what it like beyond that. And so as it did, I was like, what the hell is happening in this freaking movie? So that was interesting. I had a couple notes, not a lot, but a couple notes that were kind of just initial responses as I watched it. One was the first one was just that the long intro animation brings me back.
Yeah.
Like that era of movie where it's like, we're going to
Reminds me of
do,
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
The first Tobey
Yeah.
Maguire.
Or
I mean,
like-
that came later, but
yeah.
Or like
Same
like
thing.
OG Mission Impossible.
Yeah, where
kind
it's
of
like, we're
vibe.
going to take the first 4 minutes of the movie and just
Yep.
do like an opening credits
Yep.
kind of thing.
So
Yeah.
nostalgic.
Doesn't
And it-
I
happen
love
much
it.
these days.
Yeah.
and then you're like, what am I looking at? And then it comes out of his nose or his mouth or whatever, and then you're like, oh my god.
Yeah.
Super sick.
Yeah.
And we're here.
The other thing, and I wrote this down in a way that sounds like a critique. It wasn't a critique. It was like a bit of appreciation, but it definitely felt like they had something to prove with the VFX and like the
Yeah.
CGI. Like it felt like it was in an era where it's like, let me prove to you what we can do. And it was like, the way you just did this shot is not necessary at all, but it actually held up. I mean,
Yeah.
I think it still holds up in a lot of ways.
1999, like
Yeah,
that's,
99.
that's impressive for like dawn of CGI movies.
Yeah.
Well, and they don't use it often.
They start out with it a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it's very helpful that it's a very real world
yeah.
setting. So
Yeah.
it's like there's not a need for a ton of CGI, which is nice.
Yeah.
Like obviously some areas they do, and some areas is very practical, but it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's definitely nice.
Yeah.
I think it's like like a lot of it is practical in the sense of it's like it's not just CGI for CGI. It's like it's moving along the story. Like I'm thinking of like the IKEA thing. Like
Yep.
that's mostly CGI.
Yeah.
But if you're not like super analyzing it, like it looks pretty good, and for the time. And then like the weird scene, the only like time where I think it's like weird they used it is when Marla and Brad Pitt or Tyler are having sex.
Yeah. It was
And-
like, oh.
Yeah, like that's like fully CGI, and it's like they probably did that to maybe like keep the rating lower or something. But it's just
Yeah.
weird that part is CGI.
Yeah.
And it doesn't need to be. I don't think. Like I don't know. It's just strange.
Yeah, I know.
yeah.
It's definitely like, or if it was like she wasn't comfortable like being naked or something like that, you just don't know.
It definitely could be something like that too.
So there's a CGI sex scene.
It's not even a scene. It's like a shot.
Oh, but it's all CGI.
Yeah,
It's very, very
That's-
strange.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So
Couple iRobots
look out for that.
banging up there.
Kind of.
Wait,
the other thing. Okay, so I've been seeing critiques lately about like the Netflix look of movies, that it looks fake because of like for different reasons. I don't know if you've seen stuff like this.
yeah, like the Frankenstein was too bright.
Yeah, there's a lot of
Love
like
that movie.
there was a
You
lot
saw
of
it.
criticisms about stuff like that and just like movies more recently. And there was one guy I saw on Instagram that made a really interesting case for it, for why that is. And it is because the more and more digital films have improved, the higher priority it seemed to be to get all of the detail in the highlights and in the shadows. And so you get an image that feels ultimately kind of flat because you're seeing more detail in the shadows and highlights than like our eyes typically do.
Sure.
And he like cross-referenced it to old movies in like the 90s where there was oftentimes like blown out windows and no one cared, and there was like deep shadows and stuff like that. I felt that with this movie. Like it's a very dark movie in its lighting and it's very
Yeah.
intense
It's
contrast.
very green.
Very green.
Yep.
But it felt like they were totally fine with, 50% of the frame just being like just black shots, like no data in
Yeah.
Yeah, anything in the basement.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
And
but it looks incredible.
It works
Like,
well.
You
It
don't
gives, like-
need to see the entire basement.
Yeah.
It gives like that kind of zombie movie feel, or like
Yeah.
like the early episodes of like Walking Dead. Like it kind of gives that a little bit, where it's like
Mm.
like he's walking, like you're walking through the abandoned hospital, and it's like you have that green kind of LUT overlay look on the whole shot, and it's just like the term is almost like infected, where it's just like it feels sickly and kind of off, like the world is sick in a
Yeah.
way.
Yeah. And then the only other note that I had about as I was watching the movie, I just wrote, that was crazy. And I didn't timestamp it, so I'm just assuming where I wrote it was probably
I'm assuming I know where you wrote it.
yeah, like
What, like
the,
Jared
the
Leto?
twist.
the twist. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah.
Like maybe the second most iconic movie twist ever.
It doesn't really get ruined as much as Sixth Sense does.
You're right. I would say third most iconic.
I mean, not in like it needs to get ruined. It's just like we're talking about it and you don't know what we're talking about,
Yes, yes.
right?
Here,
I think I do, but carry on.
well, so here's what I'll say. After I watched it and I got to the twist, my brain was like trying to rationalize certain like plot points, and I was like,
You have to go back and watch.
So
it.
I
Or,
thought
like-
about it. That's
or
the thing. I
you have-
genuinely thought about rewatching.
You have to
it.
So what I-
rewatch
what I
it, or
wrote-
you have to watch a YouTube video.
What I wrote down, it's a movie made to be rewatched. It is.
Yeah.
He specifically designed it to be rewatchable
Mm-hmm.
because of the fact that there are things that are hinted to the twist throughout the entire movie.
Yeah.
But when you're watching it and you hear these things, you're not thinking about that.
Yeah.
So it's like you go, oh, to like maybe one or two things, but then you're like, I think I need to go rewatch and make sure that.
Well, it's crazy too because I've watched it so much that I just see the things now.
Yeah.
And when I was watching, I was like, I don't know if Jeremiah's gonna like. If you're paying attention, maybe you'll catch them. But I feel like I was watching the movie and like the first time I watched it, I didn't catch things, and then you rewatch it and you're like, oh, there's like you saw the dick, right?
You know what he's talking about, right?
Like there's a couple dicks in the movie.
Yeah.
No.
Where because you know when he's talking about splicing them in?
Yeah.
At the very end of the movie, there's a dick spliced in.
It's literally dick credits.
Yeah.
Didn't notice it.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's crazy.
Huge hog.
Like full frontal.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's wild.
That's crazy.
Or like in the off, like there's several, and it happens more than you notice the first time, but in the very early in the beginning, you see Tyler like the same way that you see the dick. It's just a single splice of Tyler in the movie. Like
that's crazy.
Him in the office or like him walking down the street, it just is spliced in there. Like it would be if Tyler was doing
David
it.
Fincher's funny.
So who wants to run Joshua through the plot of the movie?
I will.
Okay.
Yeah, he could probably do it best.
Capitalism.
Yes.
Okay.
You need to buy everything. You need IKEA furniture. You need all the shit, right? You need a duvet. You create a person that's not you. And then you fight people. And then you start to lose your mind because you're like, we can't do this shit. And then it turns out it's you.
Did that make sense?
I kind of try to make it a little...
I can tell.
He's
He
purposely
just
being
deliberately
vague.
played with ambiguity.
All right, so should I just explain it?
Sure.
then? All right. So
Bust it.
so Edward Norton is the lead.
Yep.
He
It's actually...
So yeah, Edward. I guess it's like co-led kind of him and Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
But so it starts out with like he's an insomniac who basically he goes to a doctor trying to get like sleeping drugs essentially
Okay.
to help him sleep.
Movie?
And he basically was like, okay, like, oh, you think you have it rough? The doctor was like, you think you have it rough? Go check out this
Tell him how
testicular cancer.
Tell him how he eats the condiments out of his refrigerator.
His fridge is only condiments. It's the best.
Let's go.
But no, so he's basically like, go check out this testicular cancer support group or whatever for like men not feeling like men. And so he goes and he basically learns to like at this support group like kind of let himself go and like relax and and it basically helps him sleep. And so he becomes an addict of support groups.
I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to have to tell this plot faster
this
than
is
you're doing it right
fucking-
now.
I know.
You're going very slow.
'Cause that's about the
Even I
first
can
10
tell
minutes.
that.
Yeah, no,
They're the
I got
same
it.
person.
Don't get me wrong.
That's
Yeah,
the twist.
So,
They're the
so
same.
Brad
same
Pitt
what I've
and Norton
heard.
are the same
Okay.
person. He's a what is it? It's like DID or whatever. I forget what the actual disorder is, but it's like
Yeah, like a projected
It's-
image of someone
personality.
that you want.
it's something
to be.
identity disorder.
Yeah.
But
Dissociative identity.
this is dissociative identity
Yeah,
disorder.
yeah.
So basically, he creates this version of himself that is the chaotic / uncontrolled version of himself because he's tired of the way he's living his life.
Capitalism.
Because it's a purely ordered and sophisticated and structured life.
Yeah.
And, so,
And I will say, as somebody who did not know that going into it, they do a really good job, like playing with the idea before they straight up
Yeah.
tell you.
Mhm.
And there's a point where you're like there's certain parts where I was like, that feels kind of weird, like when Tyler and what's Marla, yeah, when they start sleeping together. And who is Edward Norton's? What's his name?
The narrator.
He doesn't have a
have a name.
Does he not have a name?
No.
I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
That's actually kind of dope.
Well, so
Yeah.
the whole idea of that is that it's meant to represent everybody in society.
Mhm.
His character is meant to represent like
The everyman.
the everyman.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea.
Yeah. So like when he is like frustrated and she goes to leave one morning and she feels like all off put that he's just like not paying any attention to her. I was like, that's kind of weird. So there's certain things like that I was like, okay, that's, interesting. That's probably intentional.
You also notice all three of them are like
They're never in the same
never
room.
in the same room at the same time.
Yeah.
They're always like, I love the camera work of it too, where it's like literally like she walks in and he like walked upstairs or whatever, and then she leaves and Brad Pitt walks back into the room.
Well, they even kind of play with that in the narrative.
100%.
Yeah.
But it's kind of dope that I'm like the way they shot it is very, very well done.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very good.
Sounds sick.
My other thing was the one line that was like, I was like, ooh, this is a good line, because I feel like it's your first like severe hint at like who Tyler Durden is in relation to Edward Norton's character.
Yeah.
And it is what was it? It was basically like the guy saying like, legend has it he was born in a mental institution and only sleeps 1 hour a night. And I'm like, you're talking about the insomniac who probably is dealing with some sort of mental disorder.
Yeah.
Like, it would make sense. Or what is? Yeah, he was born in a mental institution and only sleeps 1 hour a night. And I'm like, I mean, it would make sense that literally the figment of Tyler Durden was born in a mental institution. It wouldn't surprise me.
Yeah. I think it was interesting because as I was watching it for a while, I was like, Tyler and, the narrator, like those two characters wouldn't become this close of friends in real life. They don't have anything in common. Like, I was thinking that as I was watching it, and I was like, then once the twist came, I realized, oh, okay. Yeah. The other thing that I feel like was really like messing with my brain is Fight Club like divulges into a pretty intense like borderline terrorist cult pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And so it becomes, that's what I mean. Like, it starts as Fight Club kind of in the center of the movie, and then it becomes like so much bigger.
And then homework.
Yeah.
And then they got homework.
Yeah.
This is why homework's bad, guys. No, stay in school.
Yeah.
But,
I think that was all my takes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Cody, you're next.
When
When did you watch this movie?
did I first watch this movie? I'm trying to think. I don't remember when I first watched it. I feel like it's probably been like, I think it was a COVID watch. I think it was the first time I actually watched it. Because that was like when I started falling in love with movies and stuff like that. But I'm trying to remember like how I felt. Because COVID is kind of just a blur at this point. But
I mean, that's okay.
I mean, I do remember being absolutely like shocked.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, what? Genuinely, like, wait, what? It wasn't the stereotypical wait, what reaction to a twist in a movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I love this movie. It is, I think David Fincher's best. I think I like it more than Seven. But
I mean, it's so hard too because like Gone Girl, Social Network, like he has a lot of good movies.
100%.
I don't know, but it is probably my favorite. But
yeah.
it's kind of the same thing with like the Christmas stuff. Is like I saw it at a young age and. I saw it at my friend Ashley's house, and she was like 4 years older. She's my sister's friend. So it was like cool because I was getting to watch this like R-rated movie when I shouldn't have been watching an R-rated movie, and I was just like locked in. And like, yeah, just being obsessed with it for a long time. I had it on my iPod Classic, so I would like fall asleep to it, and.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
A movie?
What do you mean? You don't fall asleep to movies?
Fall asleep to a movie?
All the time.
Like you would just turn it
Bro,
on.
you
like,
fall asleep to,
no,
my,
I'm talking
to
about-
movies we watch.
I'm talking about like
Dude, so
going
true.
to bed intentionally with a movie.
I don't
on.
remember
Dude,
the last
all
time
the
you
time.
haven't
That's
fallen
crazy.
asleep to a movie.
I've watched you do this.
Literally last week.
I do it all.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Literally last time we watched a movie together.
It literally is his
Dude, it was
MO.
literally 2 a.m. No?
It doesn't matter. It could be
No.
10 p.m.
I don't
It
believe
wasn't.
that.
There's something wrong, like maybe not wrong with me, but like I either go to sleep with a movie on, or like when I was a kid, I used to listen to like metalcore and go to sleep. So I would like
So
listen to
peaceful.
people just screaming and like put it on repeat, so they would just the album would always play, and I would sleep like a baby.
That's
Oh.
wild.
I don't know if that's like ADHD or some shit, but
Nice. But on this rewatch, I have a couple of takes.
Yeah.
Shut up, computer.
my bad. Was that you or me?
That was me.
Oh.
No, I have a couple of good takes. I have a couple of takes on it, and it's just I thought the pacing was actually amazing.
Yeah.
I thought it was incredibly well edited, which I don't think I had that opinion at first. But just feeling like I'm always in the movie,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like there was never a moment where I was saying to myself, "Man, this feels long," or "Man, this feels short." It felt like the right length, which is, I feel like, rare for movies nowadays.
Mm.
I feel like they were really nailing it in the 90s. I think just in general, I think they had really good lengths. But
Yeah. What I will say off of that, it took me for a while, maybe the first half hour, I was trying to figure out what the point of the narrative was.
Yeah.
Which I think now looking back, I feel like I would agree it's
Mhm.
well paced, but at the time I was like, what are we doing?
yeah, well, it's it's like the monotonous explanation
Mm-hmm.
of everything.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, where are we going with this?
Right.
And then eventually you're like, I see. It's
Mhm.
all set up.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not, you're not exactly bored in that moment. You're just kind of wondering what's actually happening.
Well, I think
Which is-
sometimes
which
you
is nice.
maybe forget too that it starts with the gun in his mouth and they're on top
Yeah.
of the roof, and that's like it's him telling the whole story of it. But it doesn't ever go back to that till they get to that point.
There was a
So-
point in the middle of the movie where I was like, where's that
Yeah,
coming?
like how does that happen?
Yeah.
Also, the CGI of when he shoots himself in the mouth is wild.
Yeah.
It's just so animated.
The slow motion. I mean, when it's my turn, I'll talk about it. But like, I think the whole movie, I don't think there's anything I would change.
I don't think
about
so
it.
either. But like, the whole him standing there with a bullet hole in his neck is crazy. Sorry, Josh. There's a bullet hole in his neck.
Okay.
But
Is it his neck or is it his mouth? It's hard to tell.
it's like the side of his neck.
Yeah, it's like-
right up here,
yeah.
maybe cheek. I don't know. But like, he has a hole in his face.
Yeah.
The fact that he was still around, like that wasn't the end of him.
Oh, he didn't like die.
I
Right
really
there.
thought it would
no,
be
so-
like, yeah,
no,
like,
he
he didn't just
completely
die, he
ruined the
talks
movie.
normal.
What?
No, he's having a hard time.
He's
Like,
having a hard
he
time.
goes like this,
Yeah.
and then he eventually starts talking like
which
this
makes
again.
me think it's like back here. It's not like anything. Essentially, he shoots himself in the mouth, in the head to get rid of Tyler. So he does. So then it shows Tyler, and the back of Brad Pitt's head is like blown off, but it doesn't actually go through
the narrator.
Edward Norton's. Yeah.
Anything
Yeah.
vital.
So.
But
Hmm.
yeah, I mean, I think my other take is actually it's really small, but it's the set design of the house, of the like worn down, beaten up house.
Yeah.
It's just kind of cool. Like
Okay.
I feel like
I
it's
thought
just
you were gonna.
I thought you were gonna.
Yeah,
talk
I
down-
thought you were-
gonna.
yeah,
I was like,
complain
I'm
about
trying
it.
to figure out what was bad about
Yeah.
that.
no, like I like it. Like not
Yeah.
a hot take. It's a good take.
Yeah.
Like I really like the set.
Something I thought about actually when I was thinking back on the movie after the twist was like, okay, this was like where Tyler lived, and I don't know. You've seen it more. You could tell me if this is right, but in my mind, I'm like, okay, the longer the movie goes on, the more the place looks like a place someone would live. And so it would make sense that this is like the narrator, like Edward Norton's first time at that house when he's going to where Tyler lives.
Oh yeah, sure.
Because it truly does seem like an empty, abandoned house.
And then he's creating it
exactly
on his own. Yeah.
Yeah.
I never thought about that, but yeah,
yeah.
I agree with that.
Because the reality, I mean, it is the first time he was there.
Yeah.
At first, because he didn't go to the house until he created Tyler.
Right. Well, because he's like, I don't know if Tyler owns the house or
Yeah.
if like he just, is squatting there.
And then he's like, "Oh yeah, you've been renting it in your name the whole time."
yeah.
And I'm like, "Dang, bro, it's just so trippy, and I love it."
Mm-hmm.
But the other fun thing about it is so it's on the house is on Paper Street.
Okay.
It's a nod to actually like what city planners do. So a paper street in the city planning world is like a street that is or like kind of a worn down, dumpy street, essentially. That's super crappy.
Yeah.
And so that's kind of the whole vibe. It's like, yeah, it's on a paper street.
So it's a joke just for the developer community.
More or less, yeah. Yeah, it's for like the city planner kind of urban developer community.
Yeah.
The Five Guys.
Yeah, me too. I was there.
Love that.
Yeah.
Any final takes?
Final takes? I don't think so. It's
for before we go to Dan.
No.
Not like for the whole thing.
not really.
Okay. Dan?
He's looking for beer.
No, I'm looking at the time. Okay, so take you on a journey.
Take me.
The first time I ever saw anything Fight Club related was some trailer for it is 20th century, right?
Yeah, 20th century.
Okay. It's some like one of those jointed trailers where it's like several different movies. And the first exposure to it was "I Want You to Hit Me as Hard as You Can," which is like a iconic line. Whoops. I think basically start to finish, the whole movie is like just iconic in everything about it. Even just the book, like if you were to listen to the book or read it,
Yeah.
it's basically the same. Like it's very incredible on like how they adapted it and like how well they put this book into like created the world. Just burping and shit. I don't know. It's just like it could possibly be Brad Pitt and Edward Norton's best roles. Just his fucking body, dude. And like,
That's all I
Despite
think
me
about.
not seeing the movie, I do know Brad Pitt's body.
yes, everybody does. I mean, even Edward Norton's. Nobody gives him credit, but like,
No, he was fit. He was in shape.
yeah,
Bro,
And,
and
like-
the Hulk.
Yeah,
We're gonna forget
True.
about that.
the
You're
best.
right. He
That
really
might
hit
be
the gym.
his best role.
No, shut up.
99 on Rotten Tomatoes.
My only take all day.
Great.
But casting is incredible. Possibly one of the only good Jared Leto movies.
I didn't know Jared Leto. I didn't know Helena.
Bonham
Oh,
Carter.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know she was in it. But like when I realized Jared
Yeah.
Leto was in it, I
He's-
was like
Dude,
looking for him. And I
Blonde
was like,
Jared.
oh, that's
yeah,
definitely him.
he's got some really good movies. Or he's in really great movies.
Who, Jared Leto?
Yeah.
Yeah, like Dallas Buyers Club and all that stuff.
Psycho.
Never seen
Not
Psycho.
Psycho.
Fargo?
American Psycho. I'm sorry.
Oh, yes.
Apologize.
Also
How
American
dare
Psycho.
you.
Yeah.
Never seen either of those, but I've wanted to.
Yeah. It's a small part in American Psycho, but it's still
It's also like one
incredible.
of the most iconic parts.
Yeah,
of
or like
Psycho.
Panic Room with Jodie Foster.
Mhm.
So he's got like good movies. I think this is his best one.
Morbius.
Fuck off.
Multiple
my-
Emmys.
My
and
brother,
awards?
my
No?
brother bought me a 4K version of Morbius for my birthday, and I don't even have a 4K player.
Tron Ares.
Meatloaf, rest in peace. That's Bob.
That's bitch tits.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bob is Meatloaf. He's do you know who Meatloaf is?
yeah.
Do you know who? He's an artist.
He's
He's like it's kind of like heavy metal, not heavy metal, but like I don't know what you want. It's like old school metal kind of thing. A lot of ballads and stuff like that. But yeah, just cast is incredible.
Sing one of his songs right now.
I could not sing a single Meatloaf song. Not one.
Cody,
Get off the set.
Cody, sing one of his
I know
songs right
the
now.
song is called Bats from Hell, but
I could not sing a single Meatloaf song.
yeah. But also like, I don't want to say culturally. I mean, there's a lot of stuff that we could get into about like masculinity or even toxic masculinity or consumerism, capitalism. Like it's a heavy movie. Like a part of me like coming into this was like, I don't know what we're talking about exactly because there's so much, like it's such a dense book and movie about capitalism, about like I was trying to like, I wanted to come into it just to talk about it and not like get into things, like listen to other YouTube things or whatever podcasts, just breaking it down. I just wanted to have like an honest conversation about it. But I was listening to some stuff and it was just like, finding your tribe. Like there's like good masculinity and there's bad masculinity. And I think this movie shows both of it. I also think like for me being into heavy music and like alternative music, whatever you want to call it, there's like so many things that I would hear in music and I'd be like, oh, I wonder what that is. And then I realize it's a reference to Fight Club. There's like so many, like there's obviously a lot of cultural references. Like you don't have to know Fight Club to know you don't talk about Fight Club, or like, it's kind of like a Sixth Sense thing where it's like, you don't, he's dead, or I see dead people.
You see dead people.
Yeah, exactly. So like things like that where it's like you don't talk about Fight Club, or like it does it more in the book, but a lot of people refer to Edward Norton or the narrator as Jack.
Yep.
Because of the
original
whatever articles he's reading. I can't think of them right now. The Reader's Digest articles of like, I'm this person, I'm this.
Yeah.
So in the book he
or
does
like
that.
The brain.
Yeah, he does that way more where he's like, I'm like a huge one. I think he says it in the movie is I'm Jack's smirking revenge, or I'm Jack's whatever.
Yeah.
So a lot of people refer to him as Jack, which like there's bands that like have used like that as a song title, or like there's so many just lines that have been sampled in music, including like my own band has done it twice. So just goes to show how much it's like influenced me, I guess. And I would say a positive way, if we're talking about like, I don't know, the outcome of movies or like their influence on you and how you like I don't know, grow up with movies, or like I think at one point this was definitely one of my favorite movies. I would watch it all the time. Or like Charlotte made a box for me for, I think it was my 18th birthday, and she collaged like all my favorite movies on it. So there's like pictures of Brad Pitt like shirtless, and then there's like Pineapple Express and Step Brothers and like Sword in the Stone, and like all these movies that like have something to do with our relationship, but also like my favorite movies. So yeah, it's a movie I grew up with. So it's really special to me in that way. And I haven't watched it in a long time until I think it was crazy because I literally turned my DVD player off because the credits started rolling, and you texted me and said, like, just showed that you were, it was like, it was perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect timing.
It was almost like we were both planning on watching it this week.
Yeah, exactly.
Crazy.
But to have it like me finish and you start is like pretty incredible.
You know what's funny?
Yeah.
The reason I was a little bit late here was because I was finishing the movie.
Bro.
So I started watching it last night at like 2:30 in the morning. And I was like, I'm going to finish this. About an hour in, I'm not going to finish this. So, yeah, it's about 3:30 in the morning. I go to bed and I'm like, okay, I have to find time in my day to watch it tomorrow,
Yeah.
or else we're screwed.
It's kind of the whole thing. Like, you
Yeah.
can't show up to a podcast
I
about
can't
a movie and
host
not
my
have seen
podcast.
that
Yeah, God
movie.
forbid you show up.
Yeah, dude, that'd be
Unprepared.
so
Man.
horrible. That'd be the
Man.
most embarrassing thing ever.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yeah, like I get a phone call today, and I'm like, glad I'm watching it.
Yeah.
I
would
get
have
I'm
been
not that
okay.
guy.
I would have been so pissed if you hadn't watched
That's
it.
the thing. Like,
That would've been whack.
especially like me. Like, there's
Knowing
more
you.
pressure for me to watch it than anyone else.
Yeah,
but
that's facts.
I almost
mean,
thought about
other than
not
Dan.
watching it just because I've seen it so much.
Yeah.
I could have gotten away with it. But,
yeah.
I will say too, I have the DVD.
DVD goes
Are
hard.
there
I
special
sent it to you.
features?
Yeah, so I was debating on how much I should prepare because I want to be prepared and I want to have like cool facts and shit, but I also think just having a conversation about it is fine too.
I got the cool facts if you need them.
So I was going to, but like the DVD and the insert that comes with it, like just the artwork of it is sick. If you're a fan of art, it's cool.
Like art.
Yeah.
Just like everything about it, and I don't know how much of that like David Fincher had his hand in, but just like everything about this movie is sick, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I could speak on that. The
Which part?
DVD part.
The DVD part.
Oh, yeah.
And then we can go into cool facts.
I mean, it's kind of a cool fact. So if you want to include that,
Okay, now it's time for our brand new segment. Cool facts.
facts.
That exactly is gonna be our like our yeah, exactly.
I like that.
That's our intro every time. Okay.
Please no.
All right, so here's
That's
practice.
clean.
Okay, so now it's time for cool facts.
Yeah. So let me pull up my cool facts list real quick.
It made $20
One of it was that David Fincher was not the first choice to direct this movie. It
Really?
was, yeah. It was Peter Jackson,
fuck.
right?
Totally.
It would have been
different
3 hours long.
It would have been
basically-
4
it
hours
nearly-
long,
yeah, it
and there
nearly
would have
is
been
3 hours.
there would have been an extended edition.
There would have been 3 movies
Yeah.
at least.
There would have been 3 yes.
extended editions of each one.
He would have been like, guys, I don't see how we could do this in any less than 2 movies.
and he would have folded to the studio. I'm trying to think, because if say that Fight Club is the exact same movie,
Mm-hmm.
but Peter Jackson directed it.
What
It is
has he done? Like anything?
Besides,
I'm thinking Lord of the Rings, right? Like
yeah.
Like has he done that genre
No,
or like
I don't think
anything?
so.
Like
He
I
did
feel
King
like that's
Kong.
not.
he did.
his-
Yeah, he did the 2005 King Kong, with
Which
Jack
is
Black.
not the same thing at all.
That
but
movie was good,
It's a legendary movie.
but
It messes with my
I
brain.
cannot see like that's not the guy for the job.
So here's the thing with the whole Peter Jackson not being the guy for it. Without context that we have, i.e., him having done Lord of the Rings and King Kong and these kind of action adventure kind of movies.
yeah.
This is 1999. He hasn't done any of that. So
Oh,
imagine if this like thrusted him into like a different genre.
And then he tried to make Lord of the Rings, and it was like this weird, heavy, like masculine
Right.
Oh,
action
there's
flick.
a world that he doesn't make Lord of the Rings.
Maybe.
That someone else does, and he
But-
doesn't because his
Low-key-
genre was different.
Yeah, or if Fight Club is a hit, but
Yo.
it's Peter Jackson.
What if Ridley Scott had made Lord of the Rings?
No,
It would have been really good.
It would have been like scary and fun.
I would have cried.
Instead of like an adventure, it would be more like a horror movie.
Yeah, like I'm not saying it would have been better. I'm not saying that
It
by
would have
any
been very
means.
different.
But it would have had a much different vibe for sure.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be weird.
Michael Bay does Lord of the Rings.
I'd
no
be
hate.
here for it.
Michael
I'd be here
Bay's
for Michael
directing.
Bay.
Michael Bay's directing more Transformers movies.
I know. I'm
Really?
stoked.
5 new, Shia LaBeouf's
Why?
coming back. Anyway, sorry, we'll talk about that some other time. I'm sure.
I'm so stoked about that. By the way,
Which is sad because I wanted the animated ones.
I know.
I wanted them to make
the
more of
sequel to
those.
Transformers One.
Transformers 1 is
Transformers
so good.
One's goaded.
Best Transformers movie by far.
Yeah.
Maybe.
With Megan
Um,
Fox.
No. No, not the first Transformers.
Like Transformers 1.
O-N-E. It's an animated movie that it says it's for kids, but probably shouldn't be for kids.
No, the jokes in it are not for kids. It's really great though.
Yeah.
Also, Keegan. Wait,
Yeah.
no, not Keegan Michael Key.
Jordan Peele.
No. Who voices Bumblebee? Is it?
Oh, yeah, it's Keegan Michael Key.
Is it Keegan Michael Key? Yeah. So funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
What's it? Another fun fact is originally the narrator
Yeah.
was supposed to be Matt Damon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I
I
watched The
could see
Departed
that.
last night.
I could too.
Well, I could see that because he kind of looks closer to Brad Pitt than Edward Norton. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, like if they were to look similar.
Yeah, well, because if it's like a projection of his like psycho whatever, it could
Sure.
be interesting for them to look somewhat similar at least.
That's why his body looks unrealistic. Because
My thing is, I feel
That's
like Matt Damon looks too
Cool.
kinda. Yeah. I mean, I feel like it's not the best personification of the everyman.
Mm-hmm.
But Brad Pitt, I would not say, because he's pretty good looking and as well as not really ordinary per se. Dan has just hurt himself. Lucky for us, he is not a hemophiliac, so we're good.
good. I'm like bleeding kind of bad. What the fuck?
Oh no, it's fine. He's wearing all black. You can just wipe it off.
I
Yeah,
think
it's
that was
fine.
my phone. What the fuck? Dude, what happened?
You need the mystery
Oh, dang.
dummy wrapper.
Oh my god. Oh shit.
You get a paper cut off the wrapper?
Yeah, I think it was
Wow.
That's crazy.
this. Damn.
That's crazy.
Was it worth it?
It's a plastic cut.
Yeah.
Nice. Two other little fun facts. One of them's a behind the scene, and one of them's behind the scenes, and one of them's a kind of more post production.
Yeah.
One of them is the scene where they're swinging golf clubs.
Yeah.
They were absolutely wasted on set.
I believe that.
Like, so the idea is they're drunk and just hitting golf balls.
Yeah.
But on set, they were wasted hitting golf balls at the catering truck.
Was it intended to be part of the movie? Or they just were doing it and someone
So
hit
that
record?
scene was meant to be a part of the movie,
Okay.
but the intention was not that they were just hitting golf balls at the catering truck.
Yeah.
But like it delayed that day, like their lunch for like 2 hours or whatever.
Yeah.
It was like a whole thing.
Yeah.
But it's kind of like wild. Like, you just let them get wasted on set. I mean, hey, it's the 90s. Who knows?
It was a different time.
It was a different time.
They didn't care back then.
Mm-hmm. My last thing is touching on him with the artwork and the DVD and everything like that.
Yeah.
It was so heavily emphasized in post-production by David Fincher. It was David Fincher to really prioritize the DVD release.
Really?
Really prioritize it. Because the idea was he wanted it to be rewatchable.
Mm-hmm.
It starts with the case. It's like your book starts with the cover, and then you get to it.
Yeah.
So, in this case, I think there's like 4 different commentary versions of the movie.
Really?
Yeah,
I have a really fancy version that I got off
Mhm.
of like a Goodwill or something. But
yeah, but he was very, very dedicated to it. He sold 6 million copies of it too.
Jeez.
Dang.
I got one.
He got one from Goodwill, so someone else got one, and then he got that. But yeah, I think that's all I had.
Cool.
Those are some cool facts.
I want to make sure I didn't miss anything.
I'm sure there's so much that we're missing, but
I thought I had something else, but
We'll get Brad Pitt on and we'll ask him
yeah, I'll
more
ask
about it.
Brad.
Yeah.
Me and
Brad,
Brad
if
are
you're
on first
listening.
name.
Brad, hit us up.
You know where to find us.
If you want, I can
No
also touch on
idea.
box office stuff.
Yeah. Do you want to do
Yeah,
it?
do that.
Yeah.
How much money did it make?
So domestic, it made 37 million.
Better than
Um,
Santa Claus.
Better than Santa Claus.
What about worldwide?
International, 63 million. So its worldwide gross was $100 million. So it's widely considered a box office flop.
Really?
Mm-hmm. And
Huh.
the reason it's considered a cult classic is the DVD.
Really?
I feel like that's so many of those old movies.
Yeah, there's
Like
a lot of movies
Pulp
that
Fiction was the same way. Like I talk to people and they're like, "That movie's like popular now," because I work with a lot of old people and they're
Yeah.
like, "That movie's popular now." I'm like, "Yeah, like that's like
Mhm.
huge
it's been
movie."
been popular.
Like it was popular, but it didn't make as much money. It feels like now,
Yeah.
it's like everyone loves that movie now. It's
Yeah,
like a
I mean
big
it's
thing.
also
I don't know.
It's Samuel Jackson's breakout. It's
Bruce
John
Willis.
Travolta, of course.
John Travolta, yeah. But
Did you say Bruce Willis?
yeah, Bruce Willis is in it.
Is he in that movie?
Yeah.
Have you not
Am I
seen?
tripping?
It's they're
Have
the
you
three
not seen,
protagonists.
dude?
Oh my gosh. I just always think John Travolta and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah, that's because they're the
Yeah.
iconics. But
The Gimp,
Yeah, Bruce-
dude.
Dude, it's been a long time.
him in the
since I watched it.
basement.
Yeah.
But no, yeah, the whole reason it's considered a cult classic is because of the DVDs, and it was really kind of pushed that way.
Yeah.
Because I mean, cult classics don't have $100 million box offices, so it's you have to find another.
What was
way
the
to-
budget?
The budget was $63 million.
It made their
They
money
did-
back.
I mean, yeah, but that's not considered that's
Yeah.
not considered successful.
How much did it make?
That's not enough profit to put into another movie.
Correct.
Yeah.
Can you find how much it made off the DVD release? In like the first year?
I'm sure
Surely
it can.
there's a number out there.
Yeah, there definitely is.
I'd be curious to see how much money it made on top of that.
Because it's technically like an ever-changing number too, but
Mm.
Well, that's why it would be for like the first
Yeah, because like
year or
Jeremiah
something.
just gave like $4 or $5 to it, so could have
Yeah.
gone up.
Yeah.
That changed. Yep.
Josh didn't do shit.
I wonder what kind of royalties they get off that. Like, do you think Brad Pitt's getting like a 2-cent royalty every time someone buys the movie?
it made around
Off
$55
YouTube
million
TV?
in DVDs.
Oh, what was the?
Like,
you
net?
said 60?
6 million copies.
No, but
Oh, the budget?
It was like 100 mil.
no,
Total.
not the budget. What was domestic?
Domestic was 37.
Damn.
Yeah, they almost doubled their.
So it's probably one of those things, really, where it's like you watch it and you're like, yeah, I got to see that again, and then you
Well,
wait
that's the
for
thing.
it to come out, and then everybody was like, you got to watch it again.
It's kind of genius marketing if you think about it. We're gonna make this intentionally rewatchable,
Mm-hmm.
so
That's-
that way we can sell DVDs and or get rewatches in theaters.
That's a fire
It's
idea.
kind of foolproof.
That's the thing too. You could watch this movie like 3 times and you'll catch a new thing.
Oh yeah,
Like,
it's
and-
awesome.
Oh yeah, I believe that.
And if you read the book, then you're like, oh shit, I got to watch the movie now
Mhm.
and like catch it.
yeah.
Like, I mean, to anybody watching, I would say if you have not watched it again, rewatch it again.
Or if you haven't watched
Watch
it,
it.
period.
Yeah, I think the minimum requirement should be 2 watches for Fight Club.
What if I watch it twice in one day?
Then you'll
Will that
notice
get me
things.
anywhere?
I think
I mean,
would.
yeah.
I think you'd see the dicks.
Yeah, and you would also see all of the
What
hints
if I
to
watch
the
it
to
3
the
times?
twist.
Huh?
What if I watch it 3 times?
Then you would see all of the dicks.
Yeah. There's only 2 or 3.
I would not miss a single one.
I didn't miss them. They looked good.
Yep.
I feel like we're getting about to time.
I think so.
Any other things that
Are we
are
gonna
worth
put it on a ratings list?
getting into?
Wait, are we doing a
When you
rating
watched
system?
it, did you want to buy cigarettes? Oh, that was one of my.
I want to do
that
a
was one
rating
of my
system, but
notes.
they don't want to do a rating system.
Well, no. we'll get
was,
there.
That was one of my notes. Big Tobacco fucking loved this movie, dude.
Yeah, they did.
Oh yeah.
You put a cigarette in Brad Pitt's mouth? Come on.
And Helena Bonham
That's-
Carter's hand at all times.
Yeah, dude. You're making money.
It's
What
true.
kind of cigs was he smoking?
It's like the like Hollywood cigs. I
Oh,
forget what they're called.
Fake?
Yeah, they're well, I don't know. I think he smokes cigs, but
Yeah.
everybody, dude.
What's funny
Yeah.
is Edward Norton was like, he's like very anti-smoking, and he was like, I'm gonna smoke because it would be wrong if my character didn't. that's
Yeah.
literally like his reasoning.
Respect.
Okay, so this was what we thought would be a good consensus for a rating system.
What they thought.
Instead of giving like a 1 out of 10 for every movie or something, we build a master list of 25 movies we would consider are the best movies, and we could expand it later if need be. But so we build a list of 25, and then as we're going forward, we discuss whether or not we feel like this movie belongs on that list, and if so, where does it fit in that list? What's it pushing out?
Wait, so then how do we choose the 25?
Well, so we'll have to take some time to actually build the list first.
Got it.
But like
Okay.
it'll technically the top 25 will be the first 25 movies we cover.
Okay, got it. So
Yeah.
you rank them as compared to each other, not an overall.
I mean, that's how a list works.
Yes, but I'm just saying, like, we don't give it like a 95 out of 100. We just
We
put it
were
above
discussing
Santa
that.
Claus
I
as
wish
being
we
a better
would,
movie.
but that's all right.
Me too, but
Yeah.
we just say it's better than Santa Claus.
Yeah, I mean,
Are we going to
Obviously.
do it only for movies that we have talked about on the podcast? I'm down for that.
I think so.
Okay. Yeah.
Because I also
Okay.
I think it'd be important at some point to like prioritize some classics as well. Like,
Yeah.
like even like,
I mean, Fight Club's a classic.
no, I'm saying like classics,
No,
like
Fight
Lawrence of
Club is a
Arabia, like that
classic.
stuff, like the older stuff too.
Got it.
Because I mean,
12 Angry
you
Men.
can't really appreciate film without understanding its history too.
Yeah.
So
It's a great movie.
But I like the idea instead of trying to come up with, because we realized we're all going to rate them on different metrics.
we all throw in a score.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
0
that's
to
what- I
100,
think that's what
and then
we
we
said.
average it out.
I would say exclude Santa Claus because it's like a Christmas movie. I feel like
It's Chris. Our
I mean,
Christmas movies,
listen,
not
I
movies.
think we shouldn't exclude it because if it truly deserves to be excluded, it won't be on the list for long.
well,
Ooh.
You know?
sure. Well, but
I like that.
and that's the thing. I'm more saying in the sense of if you have like a numerical rating system,
Mm-hmm.
it won't be on the list for long. Most Christmas movies are not
Yeah.
goated movies.
Yeah.
Wrong.
99%
Home
of
Alone.
movies-
You can leave.
Home
But
Alone.
what was the movie? The Muppets one, right?
Yeah,
Muppet Christmas
goated.
Carol?
Goated.
Yeah, but-
Bro,
Goated.
goated.
But
That's
like-
that's going on.
One of the
there.
best movies of
Thank you.
the century.
Yes.
What are you
But
talking
but
about?
like these are saying it's like
Above
it-
Fight Club for sure.
Hence,
well,
here's the
Josh.
thing. Like they're saying it's like in relation. Like they're saying it would be an 8 out of 10. In relation to
Yeah, it is an 8 out of
Well,
10.
in defense,
an
in defense
objective 8 out of 10.
in defense of your point, we don't watch these movies all year round.
Correct.
They are a special category. But what
I think
Jeremiah's
Christmas
saying is,
movies are a very unique kind of movie.
what Jeremiah's saying is for the sake of the rating, just keep it on there until, because eventually there will be movies that'll surpass it as better movies, right?
Yeah.
Unless the Santa Claus just stands the test of time.
It does not.
stays
You know
number
what- you know what I
two.
think,
It doesn't.
You know what I think would be fun is that'd be crazy if it did. But
It won't.
because I gave it because I it's my favorite Christmas movie.
Mhm.
I gave it a
Sorry.
6.
Dude, I love the Santa Claus.
I do too. But I think somewhere having
Muppets
like
is better.
this could be an eventually thing or whatever is having like literally the list on set.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, I was
Oh,
dude,
yeah,
I
right
was
on
literally
the
thinking
new
about that.
wall.
Like a magnet
A
thing. or
magnet
Yeah,
something?
like
tier
magnets.
list.
Yeah.
Literally
Oh,
just
100%.
hold up.
Yeah.
I think it'd
Yeah.
be kind
I
of fun.
love magnets.
So leave us a comment if
and you can have like a literal like stand up and replace it if it
Oh
if it
yeah,
gets
oh yeah,
replaced.
for sure. Yeah. So leave us a comment if you think we're on the right track, and if you have any ideas for how we go about doing this. But,
Honestly, we could have like a segment
mhm.
where it's like you're like, okay, guys, like basically based off opinions too.
Yeah.
Where is it on this list?
Yeah. Oh,
Is
for
it-
sure.
Like,
Movie ranking update.
yeah, say it's like number 25, Interstellar. Is
Yeah.
it better or worse?
Yeah.
And you kind of just go up the list until you find the right spot.
100%.
Or if it doesn't make the list, then
That
Yeah.
sounds sick.
great.
Yeah. All right. Final thoughts. Josh, final thoughts.
I loved everything that you guys said. I thought it was really compelling. Dan almost made me cry over there just talking about the movie.
Josh got emotional.
Yeah. And
you heard it here first.
That's because this
Brad
is a
Pitt's hot.
space
It's Brad
for
Pitt's house.
guys.
We know it.
to be guys.
we're
Just like Fight
dudes.
Club.
This is
Where
our
dudes
Fight
can be
Club.
dudes,
We just sit here and thirst over Brad Pitt's bod.
Yeah. Yeah.
as guys do when they're alone at
It's true.
8
Yeah.
o'clock at night.
Yeah.
One day we'll get a hot tub in here. It'll be even better.
That'd be crazy. I don't know if I have a final thought. I tend, and I know this isn't fair, I'm not saying I'm right in this, but I tend to not want to watch old classic movies I haven't seen. And it's because of a broken part of my brain that thought that like grew up in an era where in my own brain, like the better the camera, quote unquote, like the more impressive CGI, like equaled better movie.
Yeah.
And then I
Better
just
production quality.
yeah, and that wasn't like a conscious choice. It just kind of like became my brain. And by the time I hit this point where there's a bunch of classic movies I hadn't seen, I just didn't like care. And so this process of forcing me to go back, I've been pleasantly surprised.
Yeah.
And I would say that was my take.
Would
You-
you put
would-
this
would you
over
say-
Santa Claus?
Would I put this over Santa Claus? Yes.
That's gonna be our forever. Like every movie we do.
Is
Would you put this over Santa
Is
Claus?
it better than Santa Claus? It's like, okay, but it's better than
Every-
Santa Claus.
every
guys,
movie.
Better than the
guys,
Santa
guys, it's
Claus.
the Santa Claus.
It is the Santa Claus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
It's the I would rather watch any other movie clause.
He doesn't like Santa Claus.
Dude, why?
He's a real hater.
Are you just a Grinch? Like, what's going on?
You
over
listen,
there,
you
Dan?
gotta
I would
listen to the
rather
other
watch The
episode.
Grinch.
That's
I do. Because I
Did
watched.
you send it to him?
yeah.
I've watched that movie twice in the last week, ironically, and I watched it.
But
the
you
same night
can't
guys
watch Fight
watched it.
Club.
But you can't watch Fight Club.
No. Okay. I didn't
okay.
watch all of it. To be fair, I came downstairs. My parents
He
were
fell
watching
asleep.
it, and
He
so
fell
I kept
asleep.
watching it. And then
Cody, what's your final takeaway?
My final take. I don't really have like a crazy final take. I love this movie. I really do.
Yeah.
My final take, whether hot or not, is just I think it's David Fincher's best, and it is an opinion you guys can agree with or not, but you guys can comment on that if you really want to. So
You can have your opinion.
yeah, I can.
Dan, take us home.
Great movie.
Love it.
Would you say you liked the movie?
I would say I liked the movie.
Okay.
I would say I enjoyed the movie, and I'm sure I will watch it again.
Are you thinking about it?
Right now?
Did you turn it off? And
Well,
you
we
were
did,
like,
like-
fuck, dude, his fucking body.
I did. Not that, but I will say I did spend a lot of time like thinking back.
You get in bed and you're like, Annie, do you think I look like Brad Pitt?
Do you think I look like, do you think I look like Brad Pitt?
Do you think I resemble him like at all? She's like, yeah, from Benjamin Button when he's an infant.
Cody, take us home.
Oh wait, Jeremiah, what are we watching next week? Because you get to pick.
Do we decide that live?
Jeremiah's picking.
Because
I mean, I think
could
we
decide
all
live.
know what. If
Yeah,
you're
we all
picking,
know.
we know what you're gonna.
We all
pick,
know.
so.
Jeremiah's picking?
yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Hot Rod.
Yeah, no.
No.
So
wait.
okay, so if we're picking live, if that's how we're doing this,
Yeah.
I'll do next week, and we're doing Swiss Army Man.
Perfect.
Okay.
All right.
Josh,
It's all because Jeremiah
watch
just
the
wants to know what I
movie.
think.
I will.
Yeah.
I've already seen the first half. I haven't finished it though.
Really?
Yeah, but it was a few years.
So should we go?
Who's in it?
So then
Daniel.
You'll have to
Radcliffe-
find out.
Daniel Radcliffe is someone I can't spoil, but it's
Paul
Spoiler
Dano.
alert. He said was going to find out.
Paul Dano.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All right. Thank you guys for watching. If you're feeling inclined, leave a like, leave a review, subscribe on YouTube, leave us a rating on Spotify, and yeah, we'll see you guys next episode.
Sleep good.
Heck yeah.
Fluff and life.
Fluff life.